guys, welcome back to another episode. As you know, we're talking about football, the World Cup, the knockout stages, and the teams which are qualifying. And for the first time today, we have a guest. It's called Mr. Charles, and of course, we have the other guy.
Arosho.
Yeah. So, Mr. Charles, tell them.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Charles, and I'm proud to be here.
Yeah.
I hope we talk about the World Cup and how we think it will end.
Yeah, that's very true. And Mr. Arosho?
Okay, guys, let's start with the group matches which have been played. There are some teams which are already qualified. Others still struggling. As far as yesterday, I never thought the teams will remain. Actually, to be sincere, I never thought Poland will remain.
They were very lucky, actually.
Yeah, why not for the two goals which were ruled out by VAR in Saudi Arabia versus Mexico?
Yeah.
Poland could have been at home right now. So let's start with Group A. We see who has qualified, who is going home, and the reason as to why they're going home.
Group A, we have Netherlands have qualified, Senegal have qualified, Ecuador and Qatar. As you say in Kiswahili, mpira imefanya nini?
Imekataa.
Imekataa. Yeah, mpira imekataa.
So,
let's talk about Netherlands first.
Yeah.
From the defense, goalkeeping, yeah.
a very boring game. Very boring game.
What I can say about Netherlands,
Yeah.
yes, they have a very boring game,
That's very true, yeah.
but basically they don't have a striker. They
Yeah.
don't have a pivot man.
Yeah, that's
So they have to look where to find a pivot man, and I don't know why they left De Jong. The striker who went to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I don't know where he went. He went to after that, but they are playing Gakpo as the pivot
As
man.
the pivot, and he's a winger.
And he's a winger. So you don't expect him to hold the ball, play like a striker, but he's trying.
Yeah.
He's one of the top scorers in the
And
World
he's
Cup.
scoring
So
goals, yeah.
he's good and he's still young.
And he's 23 years old.
Yeah,
he's
he's
scoring
young.
goals, headers, the shots. That guy is good.
In major tournaments.
Yeah.
In major tournaments.
Actually, my issue is not even Gakpo being a pivot man. De Jong is in the tournament.
The striker.
Yeah, he has been. He was called.
No, the striker is there.
The striker.
Yeah, that's right.
Luke De Jong.
Luke De Jong is there.
But has he played?
Yeah, I think to give him an opportunity. My problem is the wing backs. They're playing 3 defenders, 2 wing backs, 2 midfielders, and actually 2 attackers. The problem are the two wing backs. They are not overlapping to assist the attack.
They are more defensive.
They are more defensive. Then that defense are also still 3 defenders. Actually, it's always if the first game was Delight and Ake.
Okay, yeah.
Now the previous 2 matches, Delight has been benched.
Yeah.
So Yurin Timber from Ajax and Van Dijk and Ake. So Dumfries and Dali Blind.
They're like wing
They are the ones who are supposed to be helping in attack. But right now they don't have a point man. Okay, he's there, De Jong is there, but I don't think he can match Cody Gakpo. So far it's good for him. Other strikers have been there, have been pivoted. Let me give you an example of the Polish striker, Robert Lewandowski. He's there with 1 goal. Cody Gakpo is there with 3 goals in 3 matches at 23 in his first World Cup call-up.
He's on form.
Yeah, he's on form.
So you can imagine a player like Malaysia.
Malaysia.
He's not been playing. He can overlap. He can make the crosses.
Yeah, where Blind is playing, actually they should give him a chance.
Yeah. So imagine if you have Dumfries as another defender, then you have Malaysia as another defender. They can overlap, give the crosses, and they can even score.
And why is Dumfries not overlapping? And he plays very, very wonderful football.
Yeah, he's
Italian football.
Yeah.
But maybe the coaches are different, eh?
The tactics, the tactics.
So let's focus on Group B.
Let's talk about Senegal first. Senegal without Sadio Mane, they're still doing well.
Yeah.
Ismail Sarr is still playing very well.
But the game against England which is coming, I think we're going to face a very big problem.
But I think they'll win.
It's going to be tough.
It's all African wish so that they win, but their striker, Dia
Dia has not even scored a goal. What is he doing?
I don't remember in the 2 matches I've watched them playing. I don't remember Dia having a shot on target.
Yeah, that's very true. It's like he's playing like a Giroud in 2018.
At least Giroud
was
gave
better,
an
but
assist,
for him,
was
he's not
involved
doing
in many goals.
And
But
he's been supplied with the game.
Yeah, that's
so
very true.
it is himself who has to know what is wrong with his
Let's pray that Sadio Mane may come back in the knockout stages, then he can help the team. But I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
okay,
So
Group
let's go to Group B. We have England, USA have qualified. Iran and Wales have gone home.
It was fair for the 2 which are going on.
Yeah, it's fair.
Mostly Wales.
Fair.
Mostly Wales. They didn't play any good football in this tournament.
Individual football, which costed.
Gareth Bale should play golf actually.
Huh? But
He should play golf.
he declared yesterday he's not going to retire from
He
international
should
football.
play just golf.
He will play again.
He said he is not going to retire
So he'll play the Euros.
international
of course. He'll
football.
play the Euros.
So it's still not known when he will retire. Maybe in the next World Cup, because so far I don't see any other
He'll be around.
upcoming players.
He should be around 40.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you
even
can't-
Ibrahimovic wanted to play. This
Yeah,
World Cup.
that's
It's
true.
just that
But
they
they
didn't
didn't
qualify.
qualify. Yeah.
Yeah, he can play if he's fit enough.
So long as he's alive, he
But
can
for
wait
me,
next
I have one worry.
Yeah.
Like when you see England, they have good players, but it's like they're not playing like their world class team. They're
Because
still a
they're-
bit struggling.
It's
Yeah.
because they're playing individual football.
Yeah, that's true.
If they try and play as a team, always you're told, even when you're young, play as a team,
a team,
and
you're
you'll
together as a
win,
team,
you'll go far. But if you play individual football, that's the same thing that Argentina did.
Argentina did, yeah.
If you play individual football, you'll not go anywhere in
anywhere. But as
football.
a
You have
team,
to play as a team, because the game has 22 players. If you're given a red card, that's another thing. But you have 22 players.
So
If you
you're
don't play
equal,
all
yeah.
of you, or even one doesn't play the way you are taught in the training,
The training
pitch,
sessions, yeah.
you won't go far. But there is luck in football. You remember that.
Yeah,
so if
that's
you even play individual football, you might be lucky, but don't rely on luck.
Yeah. Then USA, I think USA is quite weak.
USA.
USA, yeah, they're a bit weak. I didn't like their game
Yeah, they're weak, but remember what I've just said. They're playing as a team.
as a team, yeah.
They're not playing as individuals. Like Pulisic is playing alone.
Yeah.
Uh,
McNee playing alone.
Yeah, we're
Aaron,
playing
so,
alone.
yeah.
So they're trying to build something as a team, but they're looking at that team as a team for the future.
For the future.
They're not
actually,
looking
yeah.
for this
Not,
World
not
Cup.
now.
Yeah.
They're just building a for the
I
future.
can agree they are weak, but they were facing the weakest.
The weakest.
The weakest league in the World Cup.
So Iran and Wales for sure.
Yeah, that's very
Those
true.
are weak teams.
They had a very weak group actually. It's only
Yes.
England that was strong, and they drew against England. Yes,
They should just come and
they drew
send
against England. They tried.
tried.
They tried a lot.
But it was a rivalry.
Yeah, that's true.
Group
Then let's talk
C.
Group C: Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Argentina qualified.
Yeah.
Poland qualified.
Out of good work and good teamwork, Argentina made it.
qualified. Yeah.
Since the first game, they changed their gameplay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because the first game, the way they played, even me as a coach, I would have retired.
It was like everything is about Messi.
Yeah.
Give Messi ball. Give Messi
Ankara
the ball.
Messi.
Ankara Messi every time.
Yeah.
So winning 2 goals
Yeah. A clean sheet.
against Poland. Poland also are just lucky.
Yeah. They're supposed to go.
They were supposed to go
Very
home.
lucky.
They were helping
There were
Saudi
2 goals
Arabia
which were ruled out by VR against Mexico
Arabia.
versus Saudi Arabia.
yesterday.
So if there were no offside calls, it could have been 4-1 against Saudi Arabia.
Could have qualified.
A good chance for Mexico to advance the next round of knockout stage.
Yeah. Even
But-
the way Poland were playing. I
Yeah,
don't think
imagine
they're
like
going to do anything
the whole
in the
team
round
was
of
behind, leaving Lewandowski in front.
They were looking for 1 point.
You can't do anything against 6 players.
Yeah.
Because you have to play against the 4 defense and the defensive midfield.
And exactly.
So you can't do
and still have
anything
the
alone.
goalkeeper to face to score.
Even if you're the best player in the world
can't
in
do
that
anything,
position,
yeah.
you can't do anything.
But it was crazy. But I like the way Alvarez played.
Yeah, the Man City player.
Alvarez played very.
Actually, Argentina played as a team.
Yeah, but Alvarez
Everyone
as
gave
a
it
striker,
all.
Yeah.
It's like Mexico on the other side. They gave it all.
But luck was not with the
They
other
knew
side.
they knew what they were
But-
looking for.
Yeah, if
Actually, I
Poland
remember-
could have played like that,
I remember actually after watching the Argentina game, the coach was like, "You need only 1 goal.
Just one.
One
Yeah,
goal,
he
and then
was-
we
he
qualify."
was pointing out.
He was pointing out like
But
1 goal.
It was
we go.
they were supposed to qualify because of the goal scored.
Goal scored, yeah. Goal 4, yeah.
But unfortunately, they
didn't
didn't
score
get the
another
goal that was needed.
They were looking for that 1 goal after Salem scored.
Yeah, and he scored in the dying moment. So it was hard to get the goal. But remember what I've just said, like 10 minutes before, 5 minutes before. In football, there is luck.
Exactly.
So Poland, they went through by luck. If you remember, in the 85th, 86th minute,
Yeah.
there was supposed to be another goal,
yeah.
but it was
Supposed to
cleared
be,
at the
yeah.
touchline.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they were lucky.
That's cheap, yeah. So let's go to Group D, where France, Australia qualified, Tunisia and Denmark went home.
France had already qualified prior to their last match.
Yeah, actually, you could
So
see
they had
even
nothing
the
to
first
lose.
They
11,
were playing for pride.
even the first 11 is like the second 11, the way they were playing.
Yeah, he
Like
was
they put
resting all the
Konate, yeah.
Do you know number of players were out of position?
Many of them.
Kamavinga was left back. If you didn't know.
Yeah, he was like a left
Yeah,
back.
he was left.
Yeah, so a midfielder who was placed as a left back, just to give room for other players who hasn't got an opportunity
Just to test the game.
play in the midfield, showcase what they have. But by good luck, they had already qualified. They had nothing to lose. The opponent were looking for a way out to qualify. Bad luck, they're going home after win. Then in the same match, Antoine Griezmann's goal was.
It was supposed to be a goal. It wasn't supposed to be like offside for me. It was like a goal.
Everyone is
The
debating.
defender touched the ball first, then it scored. It's supposed to be like offside.
It was ruled out, but if you look at the rules,
rule, yeah.
there was something Mr. Rocho was telling me,
Yeah.
but I found it to have sense. You see, if the defender catches the ball, but it changes direction, if it is intentionally, it is not an offside.
Offside, yeah.
But if it is unintentionally, it is offside.
Offside, yeah.
The defender was just defending.
Yeah. And
So-
actually, he was pushed to. I remember, he was pushed to. Yeah.
But if you remember in the Premier League, I don't know which year it was, Liverpool versus Manchester United, there was a time that Gerrard was pressurized by a Manchester player. When he was giving back the back pass to the goalkeeper, when Rooney was waiting for that back pass, when he just passed the ball, when Rooney got the ball and he scored,
Yeah, it was offside.
and it was ruled as a goal,
As a goal.
because he gave the back pass.
That was
intentionally.
intentional.
To the goalkeeper,
That was intentional.
But the game yesterday, the defender didn't give Griezmann the ball
Intentionally,
intentionally.
yeah.
So that's why it was ruled.
offside.
Although even me, I was there. I had to go back to the history
review again, to review
FIFA
again,
to
yeah.
see what the rule meant.
Okay, the next match, the next group.
We have we go to Group E, whereby we have games today.
Spain, Japan,
Spain, Japan, Costa Rica, Germany. It's very sad. Germany is number last in the group.
And it's very funny if Costa Rica wins today, they qualify after being beaten
Germany
7
will go.
goals. in
7
first
goals, they
opener
qualify.
match.
They have two chances. The one you have just said, if they win, they automatically qualify. They don't care what happens in the Japan-Spain game. But if they draw, they still have a chance if Spain wins.
If Spain wins, exactly.
So
yeah.
if you remember, these guys were beaten, were humiliated.
7 goals,
not
Seven
beaten.
goals.
7 goals,
Seven goals to
humiliated.
nil,
Yeah.
and they still have a chance to qualify. That shows you in life
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible, my
Everything-
guy.
Their dream is
Very,
still
very
valid.
True.
But it's very funny, like a German team without any striker,
Yeah.
they mostly have wingers and midfielders. Yeah, that's very true. They don't have like that good striker, like Mukoko was not be performing. They were only like depending on Timo Werner got
They have a striker scored the previous match, Falkberg.
Yeah, Falkberg, yeah.
But it's not as good as the
Timo,
previous strikers
yeah,
they had,
exactly,
like
yeah.
Klose.
Close
Because
to
Klose-
Podolski, yeah.
As I mentioned before in the
Yeah, so let's talk about Group F, whereby we have Croatia, Morocco, Belgium, and Canada. As you can see, the group, Belgium can still qualify, but Canada, I don't think they have 0 points, so they won't go anywhere. So I think it's all about Croatia, Morocco, Belgium.
True.
Yeah, and don't forget Morocco are playing against Canada
Yeah.
which is possible for them to win
and qualify.
and qualify. And then Belgium has a mountain to climb. They are playing against the top, the group leader,
Yeah.
that is Croatia. Whereby if by good chance Morocco wins
They'll be number 1.
or even draws
They qualify.
and Croatia loses, they are going home.
Yeah, that's very true.
So it's a win for both Croatia and Belgium. Yeah.
But remember, Belgium are playing against Croatia, and Croatia were finalists in 2018.
Yeah, a very strong team.
Anything
They
can
have
happen.
they have not lost.
Just that's very true.
They have not lost in this World Cup.
Yeah,
They only need a
0
draw.
lose, yeah.
They only need a draw to qualify.
The
So
same to Morocco, 0 lose. Morocco 0 lose.
this group is tough. The only
drawn
people who
one
will play when they are safe is
and
Canada.
won.
It's Canada.
One game,
yeah. Canada, they know they're not going
They
anywhere.
know they are directly
We're
going
just
home.
safe. We're just going home.
Yeah, their plane is already filled.
Yeah, of
So-
course. We're just filling the group.
Yeah, but it's good to honor their fixture.
Yeah, that's very that's very true.
So, as far as Belgium is concerned, do you think is there any chance they can beat Croatia?
They can.
They can.
They can do it. They
Because
can do
this
it.
is
Basing your argument on the previous match they played.
the previous match they played. Not even only the previous one.
It's all about the
All the
mentality.
games they have played in this World Cup, they have been shambolic. So we don't give them any chance, because if they win, even if they win today, the next game that they will play in the round of 16,
They lose it.
I don't
They
think
lose
they
it.
will win. Maybe if they change their tactics and player come to the tournament,
that's
because mentally I don't think the players are there.
Me in my mind, I know Morocco has qualified. The remaining have to qualify position. Because
Just
playing
say
against
Morocco
Canada
is
is a walkover.
So say
for
Morocco
But
is
remember what Canada did to Belgium. They lost, but remember what they did in
They
the first
played. They
game.
played very well.
This guy
They
played.
played very
They
well.
have already lost hope. Win or not, you are going nowhere.
We're just going on. We're going
So
nowhere.
unless
Just
they
going
have they have an ill motive in that game,
Or
Just,
they,
then
or
go-
they play for
just
pride.
to spoil the group.
They play for pride.
Yeah,
they left them not spoil
Because
the part.
remember, the more you lose, the more it gets worse for you
For
in
you,
the,
that's
in
very
the
true.
numbers in the poll, which number you are in the world.
Yeah,
So if they win, they are creating space for
for
themselves
themselves in the world.
to be better.
That's true. That's true. So let's talk about Group G, whereby we have Brazil. They've qualified, of course.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia. Serbia, they still have a chance. The same to Cameroon. They still have a chance. Because Switzerland have like 3 points, Cameroon 1 point, Serbia 1 point. So
That group is very open
very
for the
open
three
for
teams.
the 3 teams
Though
qualified.
Brazil has already qualified.
Yeah.
Brazil have already qualified, and Switzerland only need a draw.
But Cameroon is facing Brazil.
Tunisia played against France.
Yeah,
France
and they
already,
won. Tunisia won
already
it, yeah.
qualified. So you don't know which
can
kind
happen.
of players are going to participate in the
They
Brazil
can't
match
pick the
against
team, yeah.
Cameroon.
They can't pick the team.
I'm an African, but even if they were given the second team, professionally we are not there.
Yeah, that's
I think we lose, but I hope we win.
But we have Bakar. That guy is very good, so he can score another one and another beauty goal.
But I think if Cameroon they start the old guy,
Yeah,
we have a chance.
we have a chance.
Vincent Abubakar.
Bakar.
We have a chance.
How about Serbia?
What
Chances
about
of Serbia?
Serbia and Switzerland.
Serbia, Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I can put a draw on that game.
And if they draw, Switzerland qualify automatically because Cameroon have -1 goals, Serbia have -2 goals. So if they draw,
Switzerland
I think
If Cameroon wins,
Cameroon
And if Cameroon wins,
if Cameroon wins by
they're
2
going
goals,
yeah.
then Switzerland draws.
we are done. We are good. We are
Maybe
good.
it goes a barren draw
Yeah, we are good.
or it's 1-1.
but it's very hard for
Chances of Cameroon
to
qualifying is
beat
high.
Brazil 2-0. Remember even France yesterday they had
It
already
was like,
qualified,
exactly, yeah.
but they didn't want to be humiliated by an
Exactly.
African
So they
team.
wanted to put like a draw or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Like in the second half, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele, all of them in.
Yeah, they wanted to
They went all in. Yeah.
to
Just
protect their
restore
pride.
and to protect it. So let's talk about Group H by Portugal. I think they qualified already. We have Ghana, South Korea, and Uruguay. So one of the biggest games, Ghana and Uruguay. Payback time. Payback
For the
time.
2010 World
Yeah,
Cup.
payback time. And Shada is still playing.
Yeah.
Gian is out, he's not playing anymore.
This is a war. We have to remember what they did for us in 2010.
Yeah, like handball,
Luis
like clear
Suarez.
handball.
So we were supposed to be the first team to
But you see,
qualify for the
qualify
semi-final.
that group is
Final.
also still open apart from Portugal having
Portugal
qualified.
already qualified.
So number 3 up to number 4 can qualify.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Depending on the result that will come out. If you look at Uruguay, if they win against Ghana, they will have 4 points. But depends with how many goals. Because if Korea again wins and Uruguay wins, it depends with how many goals Uruguay
Goal
shall have
difference.
won the game with. Unless
Then from
it's
there, they
3
can look for
goals
discipline,
plus.
actually. And then
They will
can
go
even
home.
look for the discipline too.
Because they have -2.
Yeah.
This game is a fight to the death.
Yeah. So Ghana has to do something today, or not today, like the tomorrow.
But mostly try to draw.
Yeah, a
At
draw
least
is
try
enough.
to
A
draw.
draw is enough.
That was enough for
Qualify.
us.
A draw is enough for us.
Yeah.
Then if we look at the knockout stages, let's look at the knockout
Who
stages.
meets who?
Who meets who?
Senegal meets
Senegal needs
the 3 Lions meets the Terega Lions. A fight of the
to see who'll be the,
See who will
the greatest
qualify through.
lion.
Yeah, it's like who will qualify. Let's see who will qualify through. Like I think it will be fun. To be
Yeah,
fun.
but
It will
France
be
have
fun.
Poland, so
That's
for
easy.
me
That's an easy game.
that's
for
a
them.
win for France.
Guys, what do you make of England, Senegal?
England, Senegal.
A very good game. A
Very
very
good
good game.
I think Senegal will go there to defend, but I hope they don't defend.
Yeah.
Because basically, if you can see England, England are very funny in the back.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because there is a difference with Maguire. Maguire for Manchester and Maguire for England.
Yeah.
He's very good in England.
England is playing very, very well.
But
That's very true.
remember, I've just seen Ben White has gone home.
Yeah.
He was the
has
best
some
defender in this
personal
tournament
issues,
for
yeah.
them. So if he's not there,
Has he
you
been
you
given a
have-
chance to
you can
play?
you can have a go for
Has he
for England.
participated in the last 3 games? Ben White?
Ben White,
Who has been holding the defense? Is it not
been Maguire.
Maguire and John Stones?
Luke Shaw,
Stones
and Stones. Yeah,
and
yeah,
Trippier.
yeah.
So maybe he has his own reasons, as it is indicated, personal reasons.
Yeah,
So
he's communicated,
I just want to hear from you, Sari.
Yeah.
Whom do you think will win in the match between England and
England
Senegal?
and Senegal.
Yeah.
I think
Penalties to me is a-
England will win, but it will be a tough one. I think it will go even up to
Extra time.
extra time, but I don't think it will go to penalties. Because if it goes to penalties,
Senegal
I think
will do
Senegal
it.
will
Will
win.
do it, will win it.
Because Mendy,
Mendy is good on penalty.
Mendy has a reach in his hands, and Pickford,
He's very slippery when it
very
comes to
slippery.
penalties.
but you never know. This is the world of football. Anything can happen. So just play your game and see what will happen.
What about Netherlands, USA?
Netherlands, USA, I think USA will give a run
But
because Netherlands
still look
are
strong. But they still look
50-50 chances. So let's hope for the best. But
For me,
if you are a gambler, just plays for goal.
GG is enough. GG is enough. Just put a goal. You can win it. But I think-
For me, that game will be won by individual brilliance.
Yeah.
And being the Orange fan, I have to side with my team.
Your team.
Netherlands.
Yes.
Memphis Depay can do something.
We have
Gakpo
the
can do
quality.
something.
Despite the boring game we've been playing, but we have the quality to beat.
You have more professional players than USA.
So
Who
what-
play the top flight.
That one cannot be a good reason. Remember, Saudi Arabia had
They didn't have any like
players.
star.
They
But
did
they
not
still
have
won
that good
against
start, but
Argentina.
they
Playing
beat
as a team.
Argentina. Not just won, they managed to beat Argentina.
Two
They
goals.
played as a team. True.
So what about Argentina and Australia? But for me, I think it's a very easy game for Argentina.
That game is over.
Very easy.
That game is over.
By first half, it's over.
It's over.
If they play as a team, as they have played for the last two games in the group.
They have learned their lessons.
Yeah.
So it's over. It's over for Australia. Actually, they were very shaky upon qualifying to this Qatar tournament. Nobody knew. I've been talking to a number of their fans. They were saying they were not even aware, not even sure whether the team will qualify. And now they had qualified, played. Again, they're in the round of 16 knockout. Now the problem is whom they have been given to play against. The opponent is the issue.
Very strong. Yeah.
It's Messi.
How can you
So
mark Messi?
he might mess them. I want a competitive football. Actually, they are trying to play football, but not the one which is required at this level. It's good. We thank them for participating until the round of
They did
16.
very well.
But from there, they should help us
Let's
watch
just
from
go.
home.
Let's see what's from
It's good. Wait for
Remember,
next
they
time.
can be the dark horse.
And they can
Huh?
put some
They can be the
mascot.
dark horse.
Yeah.
They can win.
We cannot rule it out because this is football. All of them will start with 11 players.
Nobody thought Saudi Arabia will
Saudi
win
Arabia
against
can beat
Argentina. So
Argentina.
anything can happen in the world of football.
Then we have France and Poland. For me, that's a very easy game for France.
That's another game that has
Very
already
easy. The
ended.
first half is done.
The champions cannot lose in the round of 16. I don't think
Against
so.
a very weak team like Poland.
Yeah, and Poland, they're always defending.
So you want to tell me Poland, based on their goalkeeper yesterday, as he
The
saved
goalkeeper is
goal-
good, but the team's not good.
penalty. Are they going to sit back and wait for penalty?
We wait for Mbappe again.
If the game starts and they're being attacked from the word goal, I think they have to defend because they don't have good attacking players as France. They only depend on Lewandowski only.
Lewandowski only stay in front then.
And Zelensky.
Bas.
Zelensky has
Because
an injury.
Milik doesn't start so many games, so they have
Milik,
to
I think he
depend
has
on
an
those two.
injury. Yeah. Because he didn't play yesterday.
But he was warming there outside.
Yeah, just
So
warming
if it's
outside.
an injury, it's just a slight
That's
injury.
light injury. Yeah.
But they don't have many professional players like France.
Yeah, that's very true.
So let's think. For me, I'll give it to France. But
Same
I'll
to me.
wait to see what happens.
For me, I can put like France under 1.5.
Very fast.
I'll side with the Les Blues.
Yes, Blues.
We are sorry. You cannot rely on luck as they relied on it yesterday to qualify to the round of 16. So Poland, that's the end of you. That's my personal opinion. Don't take it too personal. Yeah, just my personal opinion. So guys, there are a number of guys who have been scoring
Goals.
We hope Eno Valencia could have been continuing the tournament. Already has 3 goals.
Yes, and he's out of the tournament.
He is out of the tournament. We have Mbappe also 3 goals.
He's still in the
Team is
tournament.
proceeding. We have Marcus Rashford 3 goals. Team proceeding.
Still have Saka with 2 goals.
And we have Cody Gakpo with the best record for me because 3 matches, 3 goals,
In this match.
True.
and now they are in the round of 16 facing a team that I'm totally sure he will score.
They'll
So
score
whom
again,
do you
they'll score
think
again.
might merge
Let's say
goal top scorer?
I can say Mbappe and Gakpo, those two.
For me, I'll go with Mbappe because I see his team going far.
Yeah.
Because
They go to the
Gakpo,
final, yeah.
after this game, if they're given a tougher opponent, I think that will be the end for Netherlands. But France, I think they'll go up to. I can give them to the semi-finals.
Semi-final, yeah.
To the semi-finals, no
So-
matter who they face.
Starting with you, sorry, before I go to Albert. Whom do you give credit in this tournament? Having bowed down to the tournament, going home, but they have at least given it their best. Which team? Starting with you.
For me,
Yeah.
I can say it's the underdog for me was Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Because not only but that they won against Argentina, they were given a holiday and Bucattis.
Yeah.
So, sorry, let me start with you. Whom do you give credit having bowed to the tournament, going home, but they have given it all? Let me start with you.
For me, I can give credit to Saudi Arabia. Not only that they won against Argentina and they were given a holiday and Bucattis and all that, they played against Mexico and they were very good in fact. Although they were beaten
They went
2-1,
2-1, yeah.
but in the 9 minutes, they were already beaten 2-0 and they knew they are going home. But they already scored, not only to go home together with Mexico, but to protect their pride.
Their pride, that's
And they didn't score a shambolic goal. They scored a very good goal. So I can give them credit and good work. I hope they get next to the 2026 tournament.
Marata.
Oh, for me, okay, I can talk about Ecuador. Ecuador, they played a very good game. When you see Ena Valencia, that guy is very old but still playing on a very high top level, scoring goals, doing the runs, making the runs. The team was quite good. You can see even Caicedo, the midfielder, Estupinan, the defender. The team was very good, but I think luck wasn't on their side that well. I think they slept when it came to Senegal game. They were a bit sleepy.
Yeah.
They slept the game, they lost it, but they were a very good team. I liked the game. They played very well.
True.
Me, I'll give credit to two teams. First, the host of the tournament, they gave it all. Actually, the first time, as I said before, the first time they are hosting the tournament, first time they're participating after almost over 90 years.
Yeah.
And actually, they gave it all. The group was tough for them. It wasn't favoring. Another team that I'll give credit is Iran. Despite the war in their country,
That's very true.
they still managed. At least they got a win. Yeah.
They made an upset
Against Wales. And actually, if they can do something today, it might be a turnaround to them. They might go to the round of 16 or no one knows. This is football. Okay? And it is when they played the USA, it was the first time America is fighting in the Middle East without looking for oil.
Without money.
And they didn't won the war. That's not a big margin to say a big team like US with all the credit and everything that they have, they just win with one goal. Actually, I can give them credit and wish them all the best in this tournament because not yet out, cannot just be ruled. So, Marata, you can wrap it up.
Yeah, so let's join us next week as we talk about the knockout stages, the team that will be qualifying. Then you can see we'll go to the quarterfinals. As you know, it's sponsored by BETBUREAU. Go place your bets. The odds are very high and have some fun. Adios.